Gentlemen, and I would like to welcome you tonight to Sault Ste. Marie High School football at Superior Heights Field, brought to you today by Saultsports TV. And tonight's matchup is featuring the Korah Colts versus the White Pines Wolverines. Korah's 1-0 after was the final 20-2 last week, the final in the senior game?
Unfortunately, it was
I can't remember.
So.
And White Pines coming off an 8-1 loss to Superior Heights in a tough, close defensive battle yesterday. And we're just getting ready for the coin toss here. It'll be me, Ashton Young, on the play-by-play. Ray Baswell on the color, Chris Carr on the camera, Jay and Shaw Houselander in studio. And Ray, what are you thinking about tonight's matchup here?
It's a couple of the old player coaches kind of scenario. You got Tom Annett over at Korah, long-standing, great program, and one of his former players, Will Baswa, heading up the White Pines team, now being a teacher down there, and heavily involved in the Sabre Cap program all summer long as well. So, I expect a pretty good matchup. You see the numbers already that Korah's numbers are overwhelming White Pines a little bit, but there is no quit in those kids over there, and I expect them to, fight for every inch tonight and put up a good fight.
Yeah, I agree with you. Last week, White Pines, and I said in that game against Superior Heights, both teams, it was a close battle, and penalties might have made the difference. Both teams were fairly undisciplined, but a couple sloppy penalties. But that was to be done, I guess, short preparation now, eh? Like, it used to be you'd have a full week before school, week of school, then you had East-West, then you had another week of practice before your first regular season game. Now you basically have, 5 padded practices?
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's tough to be super clean early in the season, so let's see if they clean that up tonight. And it looks like I think Korah deferred the toss, but I'm not totally sure.
Seen the referee's kind of he's
I think
hidden down in the back corner, referee Condon over there. So for those folks that are watching from home tonight, you're wondering why there was no junior game. The White Pines junior team looks like they're potential to not field a team this year. Low numbers is really impacting, and until, in my personal opinion, until the school board steps in and starts making kids go to schools that are in their area.
Don't get me started on it. I'm very opinionated on it.
No, this is my opinion on it. So, until they start making kids go to school where they live, and it's going to be bad. There's 80 kids in the junior program at St. Mary's this year. I heard 70 in a couple of other schools. So, it's not great for football because it's going to have a 3-team loop in there, and it's not great for development of anybody. So
I agree, and I've said this before. I'm like, there's kids. You could take. I don't even mean bottom 15, but if you just took 15 random kids off of the other 3 rosters, the other 3 teams would still be healthy, and White Pines would be absolutely healthy, and this league would be super competitive. There's kids that don't get to play on some other teams until late in the game that would be developing and contributing at the others. So I agree with you, but that's another discussion for another time.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to make
I'm with you.
I just want to make the the public aware of what the situation is, and it's just unfortunate because any kids that are over the roster of 40, there's about 30 of them aren't going to play. So.
And I came from, when I went to Boating, I was one of the original. I got lucky. When I was in junior in grade 9 at Boating, the senior team folded because of lack of numbers, and we're actually the team that had the numbers. So I was a little bit okay going through high school, but we were only running, I think, probably 27 to 33, which seems a little short, but it's okay. But, I mean, you look at something like White Pines has basically put a program together for the last 3 years, been like 24 kids.
Yep.
Tough to do, but.
Yep. Nonetheless, it's a great evening here for football, and, I'm looking forward to see the ever-evolving program at White Pines just keep making strides. And, you expect Tom Annett's team to be well coached and well prepared. He's a stickler for details. I coached under Tom when I was at Korah, and and I've also coached at White Pines as well. So there's some great coaching going on both sides, and I think we're going to be entertained tonight.
Oh yeah, Bougier's done a heck of a job. I got to be honest. I honestly think these White Pines jerseys, I think they're the cleanest and best looking jerseys in the league. I love that little orange stripe in between the green one. It's a nice little detail on it. I'm a fan. They got some athletes on this team too, right?
Yeah, well, the orange is a big significance for Orange Shirt Day, and I know my son wanted that to be a big part of the uniforms this year. So
yeah, that's awesome. And kickoff here, being received by number 0. Oh no.
No, 16.
16, yeah. That's Damon Belanger,
Picked up
tackled
by
at the
Damon Belanger,
15.
somewhere around the 10-yard
White
line.
Pines offense taking
He gets
over.
about 70
And
yards
last week,
before
Garen
being
Pine
taken
was
down. Number 8, Aiden Watch was the
these
first
numbers
one
I think
there.
are a little like misleading. He was 6 of 14
First and 10
for 51
Wolverines.
yards, but 3 of those completions ended up
Looks
being
like
pretty
their
big
own
completions for them that
12-yard line.
led to them getting some
Sorry,
deep
17-yard
drives.
line.
But
You know, their install, I'm betting, like just like anybody, you know, you're limiting your install at the start just to get kids comfortable, and then every week you're gonna add more and more and more, right? So it's be interesting to say what the White Pines team has put into the play call sheet this week. And I know Coach Robinson Wright's back calling the offense this week. He was away for personal matters last week, so it's be interesting to see what he's got going on this week.
yeah, and here we go as Garrison Pine lines up in the gun here for White Pines.
Karen Pine to lead the offense.
Handed off to number 21. Is that 21?
Quick
Ty
little
Couture.
handoff up
Ty
the
No, it should
middle.
be
Couture.
22, DJ Pine.
Oh,
I believe it's to Ty Couture.
Oh. I don't.
oh, it was 22. It was definitely
Sorry, 22,
DJ Pine. And a pickup of none on the play going to second down.
Yeah, you know, line play is really going to dictate this, as you well know. You're
Yes.
a former lineman, so.
And White Pines might have the best
75,
individual
JJ
lineman
Michael
on the
with the
field
tackle.
tonight on the defensive side in Landon Surratt, but this Korah defensive line is so disciplined and so well coached. Scrambled, finds. No,
Pass to Ben
brought
Potter.
down.
He's
Number
hit
90 within the reception.
after a
That's
decent
Ben
game.
Potter. Nice completion from Garrett Pine there. Bringing up 3rd and short. Looks like White Pines is going to bring on the punt team as Korah's defense
Caleb
holds
Thibodeau
here
with
for
the
a
knockdown.
2 and out.
Wow, that's the
That'll
first for
set
me. I haven't seen Caleb Thibodeau play
3rd
linebacker
and
since
3 for the
he played
Wolverines.
junior football for me. So nice to
Punt
see him
team,
back
the punt
after his
return team
injury
out. Looks like Neshoba
out
Moore
there
to
on the
punt.
field.
And Neshoba Moore back to punt for White Pines.
Nathan Gazzetti
Last week, I think
Ethan
Neshoba Moore
Carcini
probably kicked
back.
about a 60-yarder going this way, but a little bit of
For
wind
the
system.
Colts.
When the Neshoba hits it, he hits
Emilio
it. So.
playing shallow.
Clean snap. Gets the kick. Side spin. It looks like it'll hop out of the bounds. Nice kick.
Neshoba
Right out,
gets
probably
a
right
punt
on
to
the
midfield,
55 here as
bounces out of
Korah
bounds.
takes over. Oh,
Yeah, a little bit about a
White
30,
Pines 48.
Mark it at
30 about a 34-yard
yard
punt.
line of White
Net.
Pines. Korah will take over.
no return, and I'd kick it to the sidelines too with Nathan Gazzetti back there waiting to return it.
Yeah, you know what? Obviously, Nathan's an exceptional athlete, and he showed that last week. I can't remember how many yards he ran for last week, but he was definitely one of the main people there over at Korah, and his speed just is another level, right? So
Yeah, the last play I saw last week was him bouncing off a guy 6 yards in the backfield and then housing it after that. So super athlete. All right,
first and 10 for the
Nathan,
Colts.
Zane Murdoch taking over here from the gun for
Zane
for
Murdoch
Korah.
at quarterback.
Hands it. Oh, fake. Finds number 19. Tykowski for the first down and a pickup of about
Tykowski
15.
Catches it off balance. Takes
I got to
it
tell you,
downfield for a first down. Tackle by
I'd
number
be willing to bet on a
11, I
replay
believe.
that was offside, because the
Nicholas
wideout
Lovett.
on the far side was already way into the neutral zone by the time that ball got snapped.
Yeah, you're probably not wrong. All right, looks like Korah's going into
being an old
the,
line coach.
Yeah,
I watch for that, right?
me
So,
too. Korah going into the no huddle. Zane gets a snap, hands it off to Gazzetti. Oh, breaks about 4 tackles and picks up of about 6.
Nathan Gazzetti breaks a couple tackles before being brought down.
And that's just that. Even for a little guy, he's so powerful, eh?
Oh, yeah,
Like
tremendous
he never
athlete.
comes down on
Didn't
first
know it
time
was
contact.
You know what? A great kid from a great family. Parents are just great
Sets up
people as
second and
well.
about 4 for the Colts.
You know him, it's always
Around about the
respectful. And I had the
32-yard
pleasure
line
of coaching
of the
him a couple of
Wolverines.
years ago. And still, when I see him, it's like, hi, coach. And, you know, that's the best compliment you could ever
Yep.
get, right? So,
All right, and Korah 2nd and 4 here. Staying in the gun. Oh, looks like the quick pitch to Gazzetti.
and a long hole.
Gazzetti
Yeah.
goes around the end.
And it's going to be a touchdown, but there is a flag on the play. I think they finally got that receiver offside for Korah, so hold on. I think this might be coming back.
Wow, there was a big hold being held over here in the corner that referee Chow missed big time. He had a whole handful of jersey, and he wasn't pushing him. The jersey was crinkling in his hand. I don't know how that was missed.
And it's
so.
unfortunate. He's the best flag throw in the game, too.
Oh, it'll come.
The height on it?
Oh, yeah, best height in Canada.
And that seems to be the call. Offside on Korah.
I pretty much
So
told you that was going to happen.
Against Korah, and that'll back them up.
Looks like it'll be 2nd and 9 here for Korah.
And I'll promise you, folks, I did not have a mic to referee Crowley on that flag, letting him know.
Repeat the down.
And last week, actually, here it says right here, Nathan Gazzetti, he had 221 yards rushing on 20 carries against St. Mary's for 2 touchdowns, a run of 60, the one I was talking about, and a 7-yard rush. And Caleb Thibodeau had a run of touchdown of 4.
Oh, yeah, there it is. I missed that on the sheet.
Yeah, I just seen the final score last week was 26-9. And 2nd and 9 here. Looks like Korah's going to stay from the gun. Snap, quick pitch again to Gazzetti. There's the flag throw from Donnie Chow. Same play, another flags flying everywure. Pick up of about 30, but we're going to see what these 2 calls are here.
There's definitely an offside, and there was a hold.
We do have a flag.
We got something on White Pines. I seen a White Pines call immediately.
I'm not sure referee Condon was pointing in the right direction there. He had.
I'm not sure either, but he did point to White Pines, I saw.
Well, we're going to see referee Condon.
Donnie Chow with multiple flags. I like that. I like that look.
It was offside on Korah. He only made one signal to us over here, so I'm not sure what else he's calling. So just seen the hands on the hips, and that was the only thing I saw. Can't see him. He's got his back to us. Was a block.
I think he called the hold. I think he called the hold and an offside. I think he might have been a block in the back.
Yeah. Can say he keeps showing the coaches, but he's not showing us. So he's giving them the explanation to both the captains right now, and we're going to see what's going on. He's letting them know.
Early tell though if 2 quick pitches here have gone for about 70 yards. See if they can shut that down a little bit later, even though there's been holds.
Against the Colts, and that'll back them up another 5 yards, and they'll repeat the down again.
Going to be 2nd and 14 here for Korah.
So
looks like they're
14 from the White Pines 42-yard line.
Looks like they're going to stay in the gun.
Oh, he's offside already.
And the reverse handoff to number 1.
Touchdown!
That's Ethan Karkidi. Going 42 yards untouched to the house.
And he takes it 44 yards.
Wow, it's great to see Ethan Karkidi back out. He had an elbow injury, and they weren't sure he was going to be able to start the season, but
to the house.
looks like he's got a brace on it.
Little double handoff. Confuses the White Pines defense, and he goes untouched for 6.
And the another offside was missed again. He was like lined up over 1 yard over.
He was a 1 yard. And it looks like number 19, Ty Koski, back to take the extra point.
The point after.
They're having a delay on how many people are letting them in or not letting them in to close the gates. How are they letting this go? That should be delaying a game. They're showing a great amount of.
Yeah. We know that gets a little more strict as the season goes on, but
yeah, I guess they're letting them learn tonight. But I don't know. There's by the time you're in grade in the senior loop, you should know whether you're on specials or you're not on specials. And I know
snap low up. Nice grab from nice recover from Zane Murdoch there to get that ball down for the kicker.
Get it in for Koski, and he puts it through the uptights.
And 7-0 Korah with 8:43 left to play in the first quarter. And during this little break here, we're going to take a second to thank the sponsors of Northern Sports Excellence, True Sports Radio, Gen 7 Rankin, Cobb's Bread, Churchill Plaza, Jonathan Bujold, Reliance Home Comfort, Algoma District School Board, Huron Superior Catholic District School Board, and the Algoma Thunderbird Athletics. And you're watching here live on either Sioux Sports TV or YouTube, the stream. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know where you're from and where you're watching.
going to see if White Pines can get back on track here on offense and see if they can muster up some yardage.
Yeah, quick 2-and-out led to the quick series from Korah with a couple penalties. We'll see. Ty Koski looks to kick it off, and Nishoba, going for the onside and recovered it, I believe. Unless that took a wicked bounce for White Pines.
Well, that young man got trucked right in the middle there.
He sure did. Number 51 got up, Steven Day Nolan.
Stevie's a pretty tough young melon. I'm sure that he'll be back, and he's going to make sure that that he makes a lick on somebody when he gets his opportunity.
And White Pines defense here's got to go right back to work after giving up that touchdown. Let's see if they can recover here, or have made any adjustments quickly on the sideline. Looks like Korah's put another quarterback. Put another quarterback in. Is that number? Is that number 0?
No, zero's in the backfield.
The Wolverines.
I could tell.
Oh, Zane's under center. Sorry.
Yes.
Hand it off to him. Caleb Thibodeau
Hand off to Caleb
for a
Thibodeau.
pickup of
Right
15.
down to the 30-yard line for a first down.
When Caleb was in grade 9 and 10, I nicknamed
Eventually
him the
brought down
Bulldozer.
by
No.
54.
He actually reminds me of
Wolverines.
Dan Essen running the ball back in the day. Bigger guy that could just move.
Little Jerome Bettis in there.
Little bit of the bus.
That'll be a first down for the Colts. At the Wolverines, 30.
And Korah back in this traditional wing tee. And looks like it'll be a false start here on the offense.
Lining up in the neutral zone. Half the line was in the neutral zone, it looked like, there on the right side. Coach Annick can't be happy with that. He's a pretty stickler for that. He's got his head down.
Yeah, it's a lot of penalties early here for Korah, which is not really their MO. Even they're not really discipline penalties. Just you're right. Just not crisp penalties, but first and 15 here. Zane under center. Hand off to Gazzetti on the pull. Finds the hole, looks untouched, and he looks like he's going to go to the house.
Touchdown, Korah.
35 yards for Gazzetti, untouched.
35-yard touchdown run.
And a quick 13-0 lead here for Korah. Koski to coming on to kick the extra point.
That was pretty quick.
It's tell you what, when that offense, when it's clicking, and you got Gazzetti, someone that fast running through holes that big, it's going to be a lot of touchdowns real quick.
Again, the line is short. And he's already warned them once. This should be a delay of game. There should be no waiting on this.
Yeah, I wouldn't be for the waiting at this point either.
No, this
give him the delay of game.
This is like, that's not. You're putting White Pines at an unfair advantage at that point. That should be a delay of game penalty.
Snap clean, kick up, and good. 14-0.
Koski's kick is up as good. That's going to be 14-0.
And I'm really surprised because I coached under Tom Anna, and he's a stickler for everybody being true to their assignments, knowing when they're supposed to be on the field and knowing when they're not supposed to be. And I'm sure that that's going to be addressed first thing in practice.
Or at halftime at this point too, right? And 14-0 with 7:19 here left to go in the first. Nishuber Moore and Damien Belanger back to return. Let's see if the front line here is going to be a little more prepared for a potential onside kick again.
Oh, I'm sure Coach Bassois had a little conversation over there with everybody on where he needs them to be. So.
That onside kick, if Paul Callback's calling the special teams for Korah, that might have came out of the old Steve McLeod playbook, recognizing it from the Sioux Steelers days.
Yeah, well, Paul Callback's been around for a
yeah.
long time. So Sliver was not even born when Paul was doing this. So.
Have you ever seen a multi-flag ref? I appreciate the Donnie Chow with 2 flags in the pocket.
Well, I think he took Brad Jordine's flag. Referee Jordine over here on the stick. So
Oh.
at the rate Donnie throws them, he might need both of them. One for height and one for distance.
Oh, that would be unbelievable.
Shiniest shoes on the field, guaranteed.
And Koski kicks this one deep. Neshober Moore receives it clean. It's got a little bit of a hole here. Finds his hole. Is he going to get caught? It looks like he's gone. No flags down. Neshober Moore to the house. 100-yard return for the touchdown to Neshober Moore.
Wow.
And right like that, White Pines answers.
All the way down the field into the house.
Wow, that was some pretty elite speed from Neshoba. What a great kid, and little hat wave to the fans there. Well done. That's nice to see.
That's a way to answer after giving up 2 quick touchdowns, getting one back on a 100-yard return.
Well, he just kept finding the seams, and cut back. And at one point, looked right around the 30 there. He was gonna, but he shifted and he looked like he caught one more gear, and he just kept.
That was it.
Away.
God last woo. Neshoba Moore with the quick answer for White Pines.
To attempt the point after.
And that's going to be White Pines' first touchdown of the year. And what a way to get it done.
Waiting the extra kick here.
Didn't see the number kicking for White Pines here, so I apologize.
Sideways.
Number
Kick is up and good.
5, Ethan
13-7.
McCorkle. And 14-7. Whoa, what a scoring outburst we've had in the first 5 minutes of this football game.
Well, if that momentum swing was favoring Korah at that point, that sure was a nice uplift for the White Pines team. And, now the only thing is now White Pines defense has got to come right back out.
Let's see if that inspires White Pines defense maybe here to pick up a stop and give yourself a shot to tie this game in the first. And that goes back to, like you said, beginning of the game. Even if this team gets down, they've been shorthanded. They've built to fight. They're never going to give up. They're going to fight every minute of a game. So,
great bunch of kids. I kind of helped out a little bit with the junior program last year, and I got to know some of the senior kids, and then I helped out a little bit with the basketball program, and I had a practice or 2 that I helped out with, and just some great kids. And there's no give up in them, and that's that you can't build. That's character. And
yeah,
that just doesn't happen, right? So.
And if I'm White Pines here, I am just never kicking this ball deep to Gazzetti.
Oh, 100%.
I'll give it to them at the 50 before I kick it to Gazzetti. So.
Yeah. That'd be just a little chip shot right over this front line here, and that's it. Well, they're all backed up pretty good.
McCorkle to kick off.
This.
And McCorkle to kick, and they kicked it deep away from Gazzetti. But it's to Melk. Oh, look, a bounce. And White Pines is going to get the ball. White Pines is going to take over on the 15 and the 20.
Beautiful kick by McCorkle. Bounces.
What a swing of momentum here in this football game.
Wow, special teams playing a big.
Holy God.
Oh, they returned it, I believe. It's
wow.
And that number 8, Adam Hassan, is down. It doesn't look like it might be.
I'm not sure why Adam's down, but it looks like Peyton Malchiori got a little bit injured on that play trying to field that kick.
It's White Pines ball. Referee just signaled.
Once he touched it, he got ran into pretty hard there.
Looks like they're on or both.
But Peyton's a tough kid, and I'm sure he'll be right back up here. But what a momentum swing!
What a crazy momentum swing!
I thought we were sitting here and it's 14-0, and I'm going, oh, here goes another big performance from Korah. But
what an answer! And it looks like Melchiori's up right away, and Hassan's getting checked on.
Adam's a pretty tough kid there. He lays a lick there when he's got the ball. He's not afraid to run over people. But
is he? I didn't see. Is he the one that delivered the hit?
No, I don't think. I'm not sure because he's way far over from where the kick was. I'm not sure if he got tangled up with another one of the Korah return team there, but.
And during this injury time out here, we're going to take it to our sponsors. And welcome back here from that short sponsor break. And Adam Hassan, is being helped off the field. Hope he's able to return to the game. He's going to be an important piece for him here.
Yeah,
but
he's one of their fastest players on their team, so
yeah,
they're definitely going to miss him if he's out for too long. So.
White Pines here taking over on the Korah 20 after recovering a muffed kickoff as Garen Pine starts on the gun. Hands it off to number 22. DJ Pine looks like a pickup of about 4.
Shout out to Willard Pine if he's listening tonight.
And Mitchell
one of the
Commissary
all-time
on the
greats from Garden River, longtime friend of mine. I know usually he's out watching in the car. Sometimes he's at home. But hey, Willard,
7.
I hope your night's going well, buddy.
And 2nd and 8 here for White Pines. I wonder if he's going to look for Neshoba Moore here. On the post. Out of the pocket. Back. Throwing away.
Well,
3rd down.
Taking the sack, so that's smart play right there by Garen Pine.
You think they're going to try? I don't know if they're going to go field goal here or they're going to go for it on 3rd down.
I don't know. Ethan McCorkle's got a pretty good leg. He's
looks like they're bringing him out, and I see the block in his hand, so it looks like they're going to attempt this field goal.
And they're going to have to make sure that he makes the kick because you got the ever dangerous Nathan Gazzetti
waiting in the back of the end zone,
trying to make it a 150-yard run backwards there.
He's going to show Neshoba Moore, if you could do 100, I'll do 120, right?
Yeah.
All right. McCorkle in to try for the field goal.
It's going to be a big job here if he does miss this, for that line to get out there and cover this kick. Neshoba Moore on the hold. Clean snap, ball down.
Blocked.
Kick blocked. Tackled inside there's a flag.
Yeah, the Korah player pushed down on top of the lineman, so that's definitely going to move him back. That's going to be...
I think that was Hunter Dickinson with it, but we
that's
do have
going
a
to be called
flag
all
on the
night
play.
long. So.
Hunter gets out of the end zone, basically runs parallel, 1 or 2 yard line, maybe the 3.
And I didn't see...
I don't know. Somebody in the interior line there got through the line, came from... he kind of looked like he looped around behind the front 2 over to the center there, so... Nonetheless, Korah's going to get the ball, and the...
See if White Pines can get a quick stop here and get the ball back with some field position.
The penalty came after the play. Well, it was kind of during, but I mean...
Yeah, it's going to be.
Waiting for the referee to give us a referee comment.
Okay, so it looks like the penalty was against Korah.
And it's going to back him up all the way to the 1.
All the way to the 1 yard line, so basically half the distance to the goal line.
So giving Nathan another opportunity to...
Yeah, to go. And see if White Pines, like I said, get a stop here defensively.
Well, it looks like they got Peyton Malchiori and Caleb Thibodeau in the backfield. I wouldn't be surprised. This is Caleb Thibodeau range here, trying to rumble through and run over a few people and
that was the call.
Get them out of the depth of the end zone there. So if it went anywhere else, I'd be surprised.
And you are correct, and he's brought down at...
Good hard run right up the middle.
About the 6.
Gets him a little bit of yardage, clear up to the 7, about the 7 yard line. believe that was Caleb Thibodeau.
So a pickup of 5 or 6 there, and it's going to be second and short.
Yeah, second about 4, it looks like. Can't tell where if he's on the. Well, he was just on the 1, so yeah, it's going to be about 4, I think.
Korah might go for it on third. I don't know. It's hard to say, but like this is
I think you're going to see another dose of Caleb Thibodeau here trying to get 4 yards. He's usually good for that.
and 3 White Pines Wolverines to bring them down there, and a first down and a pickup of about 10, about 15. So it's going to be first and 10 from the 21.
Oh, another injury timeout.
I think it's just a timeout.
Oh, one of the White Pines the players were down. Looks like 18 maybe.
First down,
David
Korah.
Kirk on the far side of the field.
Looks like it's just wind. He looks okay.
Good hard run by
It's already
Thibodeau.
coming off the field. So first and 10 here, 4:57 left to play in the first. And if you're White Pines, for confidence, getting a stop here on this drive is huge.
Yeah, you know, they've had a couple of momentum swings here, and Korah is going to be methodical about this, and they're going to start moving the football in their run game that's out of that wing T
Just under
offense.
5
So
minutes
it's going to be up to see what
In the
newly
first quarter.
minted DC coordinator Michael Reed has in store for the White Pines team here.
And
Quick
Melchiori
handoff to Peyton Melchiori. He gets around the end, almost to the 40.
pick up a
Tackle by number 2, Keenan Busno. Number 5, Ethan McCorkle.
at 11 for the first down.
Good for about 20 yards in the
Oh,
first down.
20. I'm on a terrible angle here, apparently.
So they're going to be snapping from the 36, it looks like.
And Murdoch under center. Pitch out to number 13,
Probably A.J. Cochamilio.
Rowan Wislocky. Stays on his feet! Down the sideline, brought down by number 69.
He refuses to go down. Hit by a couple of different Wolverines.
And we don't have a 69 on the roster.
Yeah, they've made a couple of changes.
Is it Keegan Dane?
Keegan
Tackle
Dane's
by
usually
number
number
69 of the
68. I
Wolverines.
believe.
Yeah, okay.
On
So
the
that.
roster.
That's definitely not Keegan. Keegan's
Sorry for anyone. I don't have the number. But heck of a play by number 69 to stop that touchdown. But a nice pickup there from A.J. Cochamilio.
AJ was a big pivotal player there for the SaberCat program this
First and
summer.
10 from
Watched
the
him quite a
Wolverines 29-yard line.
Thibodeau, handoff up the middle.
They go back to
Untouched.
Thibodeau.
Oh, brought down at the 2.
Touchdown. Nope.
No.
Touchdown saving
Yeah.
tackle.
Touchdown saving tackle
Number
from number
54.
54.
Yeah, referee Maniaco had him down at the 1, it looks
Isaiah
like.
Kehoe.
Isaiah Kehoe. That'll be first and goal.
It's quite the stable
From
of backs
basically the
Korah is
1-yard
able to
line.
have here with Gazzetti and not missing a beat, Caleb Thibodeau and
When you could throw
AJ Cochamilio and AJ and Peyton Melchiori up from the junior program. So
We just have an onslaught of speed, and then you get Thibodeau, big old power back, and then speed again. It's tough to deal with. And Zane Murdoch on the quarterback keep for 6. And that's
Touchdown,
a
Colts.
109-yard 6-play drive for Korah to lead to the score.
that's got to make it pretty easy for Coach Hankinson calling the offense over there, walking them right in. So we'll see if they can get their team with the right amount of players here on this one.
And we'll see if Korah kicks it deep again. Let's go.
Well, if I'm them, I'm not kicking it to Neshoba.
No. And Koski back for the extra point. Bad snap. Picked up Koski on the scramble. Brought down by number 11,
Snap.
Nicholas Loudit.
Koski not being able to
Loot
do
it.
anything
Loot
with
it. Fair enough.
Eventually brought
We
down.
were
Game
we were
remains
corrected last
20-7.
year, so for for the longest time.
Loot it.
Yes, sir. Well, we got about 3 minutes and 39 seconds. It's been an eventful,
It has been
game here already, right off the hop here. So it's nice to see that White Pine's making some momentum here, but Korah still dominant in their run game. It's
yeah,
staple
good
for that program over there, and it reminds me of the old We Are Marshall days when they were running the veer. You run it, it's like Novocaine until you can't stop it, right? So
6 plays, give it time, always works. It's wild. And Koski back to get this. And if I'm White Pine's front line here, I'm just ultra aware here.
Well, I can guarantee
they don't seem to be spreading out again, so. No. Oh, there they go. I wouldn't be surprised to see a little chip shot here right down the sideline to the 45. Oh, he kicked it deep just the other way.
Just let it go.
Is that going to go to bounds?
Smart. Nope.
Oh.
Right
number 16.
Damon Belanger is going to learn a little lesson over there, because I think if he was smart, he would have just let that roll out of bounds and they would have got the ball.
Yeah, that's not stopping on the turf, so that's just going to roll out.
Yeah, that was styling. He had time, so that's just that's something just learning. It's a learning experience, and I'm sure that on film they're going to get that pointed out to him so that he's aware of it, right?
But White Pine's taking over on their own 15 here, 1st and 10. Let's see if they have a response for this touchdown. Looking for their first down of the game, too. Garen Pine from the gun. Quick little,
No, I don't think he caught it referee.
No. Quick little bubble.
For number 9.
He had to go down on the ground and get it.
Yeah. I guess, yes.
Sets up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 here. Clock's in, and they're just moving out of the huddle.
Korah's corners are off there, and
dropped.
Right in the hands.
By number 51, Steve DeNolan. He had a first down if he caught that ball, but it's a tough one. Now it's coming up 3rd and 10, and you're forced to punt here from your 15. And if you're White Pines, that's a tough one. You keep that ball. Your defense hasn't had much rest in this game because your touchdown came off a punt or a kick return. And then your offense come back up for 2 and out here. You might be running a little out of gas. And
those were 2 plays where they both could have made catches there and had some positive momentum. But unfortunately, they weren't able to hold on to the ball. So, it's still early in the season, and just some.
And just a quick little note here: number 5 looks like he's going to be onside for this punt. I don't know if he's going to try and kick it to him. Oh no, he took off. Oh, he's giving up the 2.
White Pines concedes a safety instead of kicking it away.
Can't say I don't blame that. It's not the worst call. Don't blame that one.
No sense giving them a better field position with a chance to punch it in and get up another score. And after that little flurry of action, things seem to have slowed down a little bit here. So we got about 2 minutes and 43 seconds to go here. It just seems like seems like it was going faster and it was eating more time up, but it really hasn't.
No. I noticed that. I feel like I noticed that on Saturday. It felt like it used to be, I feel like the first half of games, 24 minutes of play, would be like 32 minutes in real time, and the first half would be over. Last week, I think the first half was almost an hour and a half. I mean, there were some penalties, which obviously slowed it down, but I was like, the first half of that first game last week was crazy long.
Oh, I remember one of the St. Mary's Korah games from last year. There were so many penalties. It was like I felt like I was here for an eternity.
Take over on their own 35-yard line. 2:43 remaining in the first quarter.
And Korah elects to take it on their 35.
snacks, beverages, pizza, and we got ourselves
And timeout by White
Perfect
Pines.
time
And during this timeout here, we're going to throw it to our sponsors. Here from that timeout, and Korah, like I said, taking over. First down from their 35.
Looks like Steve Dano
There's
down on a knee over there.
Now there's the player down for White Pines. And I'm not laughing. He just punched the ground. He looks upset. Hope he's okay. Hope it's just a cramp. He looks like to be walking off. He looks okay. And it looks like action's about to get back underway here. And Zayden Murdoch looks to be back in the gun with Melchiori beside him. And one of Korah's few passing attempts. Ball up and high.
Rolled out to the right. Looks like
Second and 10.
31, Cam Williamson. Just out of his reach, and it falls incomplete. We do have a flag
down.
On the 34-yard line.
Somewhere on the interior there, eh?
If
a hold against Korah.
Hold against Korah. First and, I don't know, with the way you haven't been stopping him, do you go first and 20 or second and 10?
I think you always want to back him up at this point, right? Especially at this side of the field. But, yep, they're taking the 10 yards.
Yep.
So.
For a team that looks to only throw the ball 5 or 6 times a game, if that's your one pass play so far,
well,
I don't think you're going back to it for a while.
We alluded to Donnie Chow with 2 flags, and referee Condon does have 2 flags.
That's wild.
Well, sometimes you need them, right? So.
And first and 20.
I know the old one used to be you throw your hat and.
Yeah. Oh, it looks to. Oh, handoff up the middle. Well read by number 60. Is that number 69 again?
Gets a couple of yards.
And well read by number 69 to take for a short gain.
Once again, we're still looking for his name. If we, somebody up in the booth, or just come up here and let us know. We'd love to give him a shout out.
Good job. Second and long here for Korah. White Pines looking to get their first stop defensively. Motion, quick pitch. Turned him back inside. Looks like they're going to get him.
Carcini tries to get to the outside.
Good pursuit by White Pines defense there to shut him down for a pickup. Oh, late.
69 again,
If that's a penalty for excessive celebration on number 9, that's going to be silly. That's going to hurt.
On the play.
That's,
yeah, I'm with you, but I could be wrong.
We don't know what he said either, right? So he could have said something down there, but
But what could have been your first stop?
2 flags there, though.
Yeah,
so
I did see the second one.
Maybe it's offsetting, and it was post down. So
yep.
Looks like it's
it gets Korah, and if it's going to be after the play.
referee Maniaco threw it and referee Chow. So we'll see what rough play, obviously, against Korah. And it'll be third down, and Korah looks like they're sending their punt team on. So.
Yeah.
Well, White Pines has made a stop here, and then that's going to be big for them. Now, if they get their offense rolling and get on some kind of track and let Garen Pines settle into some, clean, positive throws and get some momentum. But
that's it. Again, they're going to start, and looks like they're going to start with some decent field position here, barring anything crazy.
69 is Lawrence Solomon Ward.
Lawrence. Okay.
Not. See, we have him as 32.
Okay.
Okay. It's over there.
And we've just been told number 69 is Lawrence Solomon Warren.
So number 32 on your program is now number 69.
And a high kick, nice kick. And finds a bounce. Nishomura picks it off the bounce clean. And well covered by Korah.
Picked
Well
up by
done, Korah
Nishomura.
specials there. Number 5 for Korah.
Great coverage
Jack
by the
Metcalf
Colts.
in on the tackle.
Cole Menchelenko and a couple others in on that tackle. That'll be 1st and 10 for the Wolverines.
And White Pines taking over on their own 49-yard line.
69 for White Pines. Lawrence Solomon Ward.
Hi, Joe. Vice Principal of White Pines up to help us out with the jersey number change here. So thanks, Joe.
And White Pines taking over here, 49, 1st and 10. Garen Pine lining up on the gun.
1st and 10 from the 49.
Appear to be in a trips look. Completed pass.
Garen Pine with a nice pass.
When Garen
Looks
Pine,
like there's
I've
a
noticed
more.
it even in the Superior Heights game. When Garen Pine gets time, he's a fairly accurate passer.
49.
Yeah, you know what? Another great kid down at White Pines, and when he spins it, he can throw it nice. He's just needs to be a little bit more decisive in his throws
First
when he's
down,
going.
White
And
Pines.
that time they had him open, and good route and good
And there we
first down
go.
for them. So
Their first down offensively for White Pines here, picking up a little momentum right at the end of the half.
Carbone
And this
with
should
the
be the
tackle
last
for
play of the first quarter.
Korah, that'll be 1st and 10 from the 49. This will be the last play of the quarter, barring a penalty.
Handed off to number 22, DJ Pine. Pickup of about 4 or 5. Looking to be about 2nd and
DJ Pine
6
goes
when we
right
come
up the middle,
back.
drops the shoulder.
And at the end of the first, it is 22-7, the Korah Colts over the White Pines Wolverine. And
Gets a couple of good hard yards.
just a couple words from our sponsors here. We'll be back in a minute. And welcome back in 2nd and 8. Another clean pocket. Delivered. Oh, 13 on the drop. Rowan Wislowski in and out of his hands. Garen Pine finding him, but just dropping the ball, which would have been a first down. Instead, it looks like it's going to be a punt here for White. Tell you what, on this side of the field, I might be tempted to go for it here.
That'll set up 3rd and 8 for the Wolverines.
I happen to know the coach pretty good. I'm pretty sure he's going for it.
Yep. Didn't even look like he hesitated.
No.
3rd and 8.
Rowan was lucky. He had his hands on that ball. It's too bad he couldn't bring it in, but great coverage there by the Korah Colt team.
It's been good pass protection here from White Pines from when they've thrown the ball here. And a quads look. Again, brought down by 3 of the defensive linemen.
Pine has nowhere to go.
Great job there by Logan
gets sacked
Frost
for
and
a
a couple
loss.
others on the inside there. Number 66, Miguel Bedard in there too.
A turnover from White Pines here. Korah taking over. 1st and 10 from White Pines 49.
Yeah, you know what? That play
Or
was a little
Fudge.
late
Caught
developing.
you
Or
Really?
54.
It got covered up great there
There's
by the
Miguel
DBs
Bedard all
on
in
the
on that
Korah
tackle.
team, and
They'll be first
Garen
and
had
10
no time after that. They sent a couple of players on a blitz,
Korah
and it got 8
from
right
the
up.
54-yard line.
And White Pines, I mean, they picked up a little momentum. They got to stop defensively. They moved the ball on offense. They finally got a first down, dropped a first down. So let's see if they get another stop here and stay in this game early in the second quarter. And Murdoch appears to be coming in, and he's got to start from the gun. Handed off to number 12.
Oh, strong tackle there by number
Handoff to Parker
87,
Rushton.
Oliver Johnstone.
He's hit almost immediately.
And Parker Rushton picks up 3, 2.
Keenan Busno, Oliver Johnstone with the tackle.
Looks like
1 yard gain.
Yeah,
sets up
1.
2nd and 9 for the Colts.
Nice to see Korah utilizing all their whole people here and everybody getting some playing time. It's great for development for down the road when you hit the playoff for injury time.
2nd and 9, pass up and nowhere. And it looks like it's going to be a 2-0 here
Murdoch
from
looking
Korah.
downfield.
White Pines with another stop.
Looks like he was trying to see 85.
like,
Mitchell
Nope.
Commissar goes
Looks like they are bringing the
further
punt team
downfield.
out.
I wasn't
lands
sure.
out of harm's way.
I'm kind of actually shocked that Coach Annett's not going for it again here. So, not to say that Coach Kalbick doesn't have something dialed up
No,
here.
true.
If you see the right look, obviously that's how they're coached, right? If you see the right look, then you're going to be going for it. So White Pines has to stay home in here and protect and make sure that
So after all is said and done, it'll be 3rd and 9. Punt team out.
It appears to be the swinging gate punt for Korah. This will be their first punt of the night.
Nixon Blair. the
Clean
punt.
snap. On the bounce. Picked up clean.
Jacob
Return.
Day picks up, gets short run back, cross the 30 before he's hit and knocked down. That'll be 1st and 10, White Pines.
And White Pines looks like they'll be taking over from their 32 with 10-11 to go in the second quarter.
getting a few mosquitoes up here. This is the first time I've seen mosquitoes ever. You don't get them too often on the turf field at night. So really warm night here tonight, folks. You're if you had the opportunity to looks like
No
the
wind
bleachers are
either.
full, and looks like they're making some progress here on the bleachers to my left.
We were told they were going to be done by Thursday. Laughed at them.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah.
They haven't even poured cement. Looks like they got some rebar in, but that's it. Referee Chow with the flag here. Somebody was either offside. I would have.
Pine hands it off to 22, DJ Pine. Flag come out on the near sideline.
No flag on the play, waved off.
Flag is being picked up. There is no flag on the play. That'll be 2nd and 10 for the Wolverines.
Itchy trigger finger by referee Chow. It looks like they didn't go with the flag, so they must have been right amount of people on the line and might not have seen that. So
2nd and 10, Pine from the gun. Gets another clean pocket, delivers just over the head of number 13.
Pine's pass.
Roland
intended for
Wisłowski.
13.
And it's bringing up a 3rd and
Roland
10 here.
Wisłowski.
White Pine's bringing up the
Runs out
punt
of bounds,
team.
incomplete. Sets up 3rd and long.
a couple times now they went to Wisłowski, and it just seemed that one seemed to get away from Garen, and they weren't able to make the connection there. So
Nathan Gazzetti and Ethan Karkidi back to return for Korah.
I can guarantee you that they're not going to be kicking it over here.
I would be kicking it to 22. Oh, no, not a fake, just a little rugby punt. Flag come out. I assume it's going to be
goes out of bounds between
lineman
the
downfield before the kick.
45 and 50 of Korah. We have a flag on the far side of the field.
That would be
Close
my
to the
guess.
35.
Yeah. Hold? It looked like potentially referee Crowley showed a hold. It's pretty far over there for me, but Korah going to make them re-kick, or are they just going to take the ball? Hold against White Pines. Penalties declined. And Korah will be taking the ball at their own 47-yard line. With 8 minutes and 26 seconds to go in the first half of the game, 22-7 in favor of the Korah Colts.
And someone started a bonfire around here.
Yeah, you can smell the wood. I don't think that you need it. It's pretty warm out still.
Oh.
Fire's always nice, though.
The White Pines had 2 consecutive stops so far on defense. Korah looking to get back on track offensively here. 22-7 with 8:12 left to play in the first.
47-yard line.
Thibodeau and Melchiori in the backfield here to start for Korah.
St. Murdoch out to lead the troops.
Ball to Thibodeau. Up the gut. Breaks a tackle. Brought down by number 11.
Cross the 50 to about the
Nicholas Loudit.
46 before being taken down. Beautiful tackle by number 11, Nicholas Loudit. Nonetheless, it's first down for the Korah Colts.
And Korah get back on track, just running the ball. The bread and butter. Easiest way to get back on track.
Interesting to see how many fifth years Korah has on the field compared to White Pines, because I think White Pines only has one person. So.
And Melchiori gets caught going a little too wide. Nice tackle.
Neshoba Moore bringing him down.
Parallel, but he's caught up by Neshoba Moore.
Good job by Neshoba Moore.
Tackle for a loss. It'll be 2nd and 13.
And 2nd and 13.
Got somebody way out on an island over there. I don't know if he's a decoy or.
Up the gut to Thibodeau. First wave stop. And moves the feet and carries the pile for about another 7.
Stop moving.
It's a first down for Caleb Thibodeau.
All the way.
White Pines had it initially stopped, and then
you
just beats that first wave.
You got to
failed to wrap.
Yeah, you got to wrap them legs up. You can't let a guy with that much momentum and strength keep running people over. You got to get him, cut him at the knees.
1st and 10, Korah.
That's just some coaching that I'm sure Coach Reed's going to point out to them and film after the game.
And the double handoff to number 5?
Yes.
Jack Metcalf picks up a short gain. White Pines not fooled by that double handoff the second time.
On double reverse.
After giving the first one up for a touchdown.
I believe that was Wayne Jones-Reed with the tackle, number 98.
Bringing up 2nd and 6 here for Korah.
2nd and 5 after a 5-yard gain.
To Melchiori. Melchiori gets to the outside, gets the corner, and it looks like he's going to score.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Peyton Melchiori.
Well, look like he caught another gear there. That's
Speed.
the fastest I've seen him run. I watched all the SaberCat games, but he looks like he's picked up another gear there. Give me visions of watching his dad play back in the day.
And late flag from Donnie Chow.
Somebody said something.
Yep.
So that's one of Donnie's favorite flags to throw, that and the offside. So he did get great height on that one again.
He did. That's why I noticed it.
Donnie's, he clamps down. Somebody must have swore. That's one of his favorite ones. And he's got his hands on his hips, so he's not happy that they were swearing.
No.
Strike the pose. 2nd 2. 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 2
Extra point
That's
incoming.
objectionable conduct against White Pines. Yardage will be tacked on later.
Curious what number it was.
Looked like it was the two guys who here out on the end, because they both looked at each other. What did you say? What
Koski's
did I
kick is
say?
up and good.
So I think it was between Ethan McCorkle, who's one of the all-time nice kids, and I'm not sure who else is out there with him, but was that Nick Ludit or number 10, maybe?
I'm not sure.
Can't tell. Jerseys are a little bit scrunched up there.
Anyways, 5:02 left in the second quarter. It's 29-7 for the Korah Colts.
So it's 29-7 for the Colts. 5:02 remaining in the first half.
No, that was Neshoba out there. Sorry, so it was Ethan and Neshoba. So.
And I don't know. Is there an accumulation with URs throughout the season, or just in a game?
Typically just a game, as far as I remember.
Yeah.
Because
I know Neshoba picked up 2 last game, and unfortunately, if I remember correctly, Battle for Superior Heights will be sitting out tomorrow's night game with getting 3 URs last game. Last one was a little bit unfortunate. It was loud. There was a whistle to blow it in, and then just one whistle to stop it that I don't think many people heard, and then he just teed off on the guy that had the ball.
No, I saw that.
That was unfortunate.
That wasn't an on purpose. I watched that.
That's what I did think it was on purpose. It was
that was 100% on purpose, and he trucked that kid when he was down on a knee, and I don't like that kind of play personally. So that gives you a bad reputation in the league.
It does.
It'll follow you around forever.
With that being said, I believe Battle will have to sit out the game tomorrow night against St. Mary's.
It's unfortunate for Coach Matt DeSando there. So
big loss for defensive coordinator Matt Goche too, who that's why I was talking to him about it yesterday. And looks like White Pines is going to concede the 1 here. And Korah,
nice kickoff.
Korah picking up the single point they
Korah
lost earlier.
Bounce and end up tackling in the end zone.
Yeah, they took an ugly bounce over there in the corner, and it got right away from Damon Belanger, and unfortunately he wasn't able to reel it in and get it out of the end zone, but the extra penalty comes back to haunt them again, and I know Coach Baswell was not happy with the penalties in the Superior Heights game, especially giving up about 45 yards on that last series that cost them the winning touchdown.
Yeah, it was crazy. We were talking about that in the booth. I think we talked about it after the game, me and Bono too. It was just crazy the way that happened. It was just like, you felt it coming. You felt like one team, whatever team gave up that key penalty, was going to be the team that lost the game.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate way to lose, but nevertheless, it's a lesson learned. And
they'll bring the ball clear out to the 35.
Well, with 5 minutes to go here, let's see if White Pines can pick up on that momentum that they had going a little earlier. And
White Pines should be starting with the ball in the 35. Yeah. And there we go. Garen Pine back from the gun again.
Referee Condon having a discussion over there on the far sideline with Coach Annett. Something they're not having an agreement. Always talking to both head coaches, so something they're having an agreement about. Well, Coach Annett's not happy. I can tell when his head starts moving. I've seen that look before. So obviously in disagreement with the official on something. We're having quite the good discussion here still, folks. We got 4 minutes and 58 seconds to go. They had a discussion with both the head coaches, and now they're having a discussion internally here with the referees, and they're trying to figure out where they're supposed to be spotting the ball, it looks like. But nonetheless, the White Pines offense is going to take the ball over here at the 35. And play is whistled back in. From the gun, Garen Pine.
And
pass intended for Neshoba Moore.
He had him open, just a little bit of missed timing there. He did come open on that route, though.
Yeah, you know what? I've watched
Throw it.
Garen throw these last couple, and he's throwing off his back foot. He needs to step in on that front
Yep.
foot, get that thumb down on that throw, and start getting a little more accurate here.
I think he also had maybe a little bit more time than he thought he did when he delivered that ball too. Shot to step up into the pocket there and deliver it. Either way, 2nd and 10 here. Pine on the rollout, being chased down by both the ends and caught, brought down by both. Number 8.
Aiden Wanch.
Aiden Wanch on the
get sacked.
Aiden was a big star for the SaberCat program this summer, a terrific young player, and he got in there, and
Lost
Garen
5
Pine was
yards.
unable to get away from him.
15.
So
Yeah, he's also a big contributor for their basketball team too. I like the way Aiden Watch plays basketball. Calling those games this year, I thought he was really good on the basketball court. Quite an athlete. And 3rd and 15 here. White Pines back to kick. Flag out. I don't know if someone didn't have enough on the line again.
Kick crosses
That was immediate.
out of bounds. Somewhere around midfield. We do have a flag on the play.
another great toss in the air by referee Chow. I think that just about got to the top of the goalpost on that one. So. Offside on Korah.
If I'm White Pines, I'd probably kick it again. I don't know if you necessarily like that spot. And Shobin Moore's probably got a little bit better leg than that too. Maybe get a little more field position. Oh, looks like they did. Oh, they are going to do it again.
25-yard penalty against the Colts.
Coach Boswell electing to take the penalty and seeing if Neshoba can get off another big punt here. So.
And 3rd and 10. Whistles. Is there a timeout? Timeout, White Pines?
No, he pointed to the Korah side. So.
Timeout for the Korah Colts. And during this timeout here, we're going to take a second to thank our sponsors of Northern Sports Excellence, True Sports Radio, Gen 7 Rankin, Cobb's Bread, Churchill Plaza, Jonathan Bujold, Reliance Home Comfort, Algoma District School Board, Huron Superior Catholic District School Board, and the Algoma Thunderbird Athletics. Also, during all Sioux Sports telecasts, Wendy's and Team Essentials have teamed up to deliver you players of the game, chosen by the announcer of the game, which will be me and Baz tonight. And the winners of that will receive a Wendy's gift card and a Team Essentials bag and towel combo. Was that in this time? Not yet. Oh, T-shirt. Still a T-shirt this week so far. Next week, the towels and bags will be in. And that's what the winners or the players of the game will be receiving for each team.
Well, the referee getting ready to whistle in the timeout. And Neshoba Moore back in. Is it Neshoba back there?
I believe, yeah.
It, Ethan McCorkle? Can't tell.
Did they switch it again?
No,
Mr.
sorry.
Neshoba.
I thought when he walked out.
It's another nice high kick. Finds a bounce. Oh, it looks like we're probably going to get a no yards call. Or not. No.
There. Well, that was late.
Nice high kick.
I almost wonder if they're going to give him a block in the back,
Picked up
maybe.
somewhere around the 50. We do
Something
have
strange.
a flag on the play.
Is that referee Fitzpatrick over there?
Fitzy getting involved in the action.
Pointing towards the head. I didn't. It looks like he was. Legal hands to the head?
I'm going to be honest. That must. Me and Bono talked about it last week. It must be a point of emphasis this year with the officials because there was about 6 contact to the heads called in that Superior Heights White Pines game last week, and a couple where I thought contact to that, but there was a couple I thought that just brushed the head that got called too, like on roughing the passers where I don't even think the quarterback was affected by it.
Well, looks like this penalty is against the White Pines team, so. 5-yard variety, it looks like.
Yeah, ball bounced in the air. If you're in the halo in the air, it's 15. Off the bounce, it is 5. And Korah taking over from the gun.
First and 10, Korah from the 54-yard line.
Zane Murdoch with the fake. Completed to number 1. Ethan Karkidi, pickup of.
Ethan Karkidi.
I'll tell you what, I'd like to see the replay on that because I'm pretty sure by the time that ball got snapped, Ethan Karkidi was running through the middle of the field. Ethan's quick, but I don't think he's that quick. Another great kid from a great family. Dad Ralph
with the tackle.
over at the Metro on second line.
Yeah, I know him personally too. Worked, not with him, but.
Second
Really, eh?
and 2
Wow.
for the Colts.
That's pretty good timing.
Handed off to Melchiori. Melchiori up the middle. Jump cut. Oh, another gets outside. He's going to find the outside. Brought out of bounds inside the 10.
Out, all the way down the field for about
Nice run for Peyton Melchiori there.
I'll tell you, I don't know what happened in the last month because I seen Peyton run all summer long, and he was pretty quick, but he just has another gear tonight. That's pretty impressive speed he's showing off over there, so good for him. Doesn't look like Nathan Gazzetti's going to be seeing much of the field tonight. Him and Caleb Thibodeau, they're over there with their helmets off. And
no. And Zane Murdoch from inside the 10, first and goal. Looking to pass. Up, he's open. What a grab by number 1, Ethan Karkidi.
Ethan Karkidi hauls it in after high pointing it.
Head top call. There's the unsportsmanlike from number, I think, 11. No, not 11.
We have a late flag.
31. 31's picking up the unsportsmanlike. Well, giving the head top signal to the corner.
Must be a little bit of talking going on over there in that corner because Ethan caught that ball and then he slammed it down in front of the White Pines players.
I think they let that one go, and then it was the head top from the other receiver coming in late to celebrate with them. Either way, it's 36-7 with the extra point coming up here with 2:23 left to play in the second quarter. But Korah will be kicking off from about their. Be kicking off from the 30.
Well, I had the pleasure of coaching Ethan, and I've never. Oh, and there's his helmet's off, so he's going to get another penalty for that one. So.
That's crazy.
Wow, you know what? He's a pretty mild-mannered kid, so I don't know what's going on over there. And
that's,
you know, Neshoba's no quiet saint on the other side. He's good at the talking, and he likes to see if he can ruffle some feathers there. But that's going to cost them on the kickoff again. So.
This is a game. This is a game you play with emotion.
Empty point after.
It's tough sometimes to reel your emotions in, especially young kids.
Kick is up and good.
Good. Get after that, 37-7 with 2:23 left to play in the second quarter. And if that was 2 back-to-back URs, Korah's going to be kicking from their 15, if I'm correct.
Looks like I'm seeing Steve Danola walk over off the field here. He's not got no shoulder pads or helmet on. He must be done for the game, and that's an unfortunate loss for them.
That's
Steve, so
super unfortunate.
He's a tough kid, and that first play, the first time he got hurt there in the second quarter, the start of the third. In the first quarter, he hasn't played since, and that's a big loss for the White Pines team. Well, if Korah gets 3 more points, that's going to be the 35-point spread, and we're going to be straight time after that point in the game. So.
Yeah.
Got to be honest, I expected a bit more out of White Pines this evening, but Korah's always ready. You know.
They've had a couple opportunities. They've had a couple shots. They had the couple momentum. Am I crazy, or did they not take the 2 URs?
Oh, they're moving them back now.
So after the penalty was tacked on,
but that's only 1.
Korah will be backed up 10 yards, and they will kick off from their own 35-yard line.
Ah, well.
Not sure what happened there. There was 2 flags at that other end, unless they ended up waving one of them off. but I don't understand. That was
Belanger,
2.
Pine, Moore back for White Pines.
Either way, let's see if White Pines can pick up some decent field position here from us kicking it from here.
Still got 2 minutes and 23 seconds left to go here in the second half.
A little bit of a squib. Don't let that get by. Picked up by number 22, DJ Pine. Brought down right away. Nice coverage.
Across the 35, maybe to the 38 before going down. That'll be 1st and 10.
White Pines here. I think it's probably key here to get 1 or 2 first downs. Get out of this second quarter with this score. Maybe get a score. And you do start with the ball in the second half.
37.
Yeah, you know what?
Oh, no, you don't. Never mind. They went 2-0 with the first quarter. I'm sorry. Korah starts with the ball in the second half. You don't want to give up. You don't want to give up a 2-0, give up a score, and then have them come back with the ball immediately in the third quarter.
No, that's for sure. And you know what? They really got away from their running game that they were trying to utilize last game, and they haven't ran it too much. So I know you're down, but you know, at this point.
Neshoba Moore on the catch, pickup of about 13 for the first down.
15 yards and a first down for the Wolverines.
And that's better timing from probably their 2 best athletes on the field, Garen Pine and Neshoba Moore. A little bit better connection. First down.
88.
If I'm White Pines here, I might be interested in going into a little bit of a no huddle.
With the tackle.
No, they're going to want to eat clock,
First
so
and 10
they're not going no huddle. They want
from their own 52-yard line.
If they can get the ball maybe up a little bit further, then maybe you can see that. But
hand it off to DJ Pine.
Hand off to Pine. He goes right up the middle for 5 or 6 yards before being taken down by Connell Smith,
DJ
number
Pine got
71.
about 6 yards there.
Yeah, it's a nice run. Bringing up second and mid.
1, 2, oh, maybe 5. So we got 5.
2nd and 5 for the Wolverines.
Clock ticking down. 1:49 to go.
If you're White Pines, you got to assume this is 2 down territory. So maybe if you look to run the ball here and maybe even get it or get real close, which is what they do. DJ Pine gets the outside, gets met immediately at the line of scrimmage and brought down.
Aiden Wanch is over there on that side.
And another flag.
I believe it was 23, Koen Menchelenko.
Another late flag coming from the back judge, or from the head official.
Flag on the other side of the field.
And the signal does appear to be against Korah, so it looks like it will be a White Pines first down here.
White Pines building a bit of momentum here with $1:32 to go.
And the penalty is going to stop the clock for him, going up 15. Going to be the ball on the 40.
Against the Colts, that's going to back them right up. 1st and 10 White Pines from the Korah 40.
Now it's critical here that they don't get a turnover and keep moving the ball for the White Pines team.
Garen Pine. Quick. Oh, nice play.
Fantastic play by A.J. Cochamilio.
Beautiful defensive play by number 13, A.J. Cochamilio.
Well defended.
Knocking the pass out of harm's way. That'll be 2nd and 10.
And Korah's in this bit of a soft coverage. If you can get like a quick screen out here, they've tried a couple, quick screen here to the outside and to get maybe 2 guys out in front. There's some yards to be had on the edges out here, especially field side of the ball here. A lot of space for Neshoba Moore and I'm sorry, I didn't see the other receiver's number. Number 11. Oh, being chased, looking to get, brought down by number 85.
Commissar.
Eventually caught up to by Mitchell Commissar.
Nice play, sack of a loss of 7, bringing up 3rd and 17.
It'll be a tackle or a sack for a loss.
Yeah, the line's not helping him there. He had no time to throw the ball there, and got walking off with a little bit of a gate. Not true over there, wobble. You can't lose him, so he's a pretty tough kid, so I'm sure that he'll be back out. But
so after picking up a couple first downs, the drive stalls here with 1:21.
I'm not sure why the whistle's being blown in here.
'85 down on the sideline.
He got almost all the way to the sideline and then went down on a knee. Subbed in by number 82.
Appears to be okay.
Michael Maurice.
After the sack.
I believe so.
They are on the Korah.
Neshoba back to punt.
And I'm sure this is going to be angled out of side. You got Peyton
Melchiori
Melchiori,
and looks like
Nathan
Gazzetti.
Gazzetti.
And there's a
Back to
timeout
return to Neshoba to kick, and we have a timeout with
from Korah.
1:20 remaining.
And during this timeout, we're going to take a second and get a couple words from our sponsors. And welcome back after that timeout. White Pines still lining up to punt, 3rd and 17 here. Neshoba back with Gazzetti and Melchiori back to return. And he kicked it Gazzetti's way, out of bounds though.
Oh, that one's back there.
Neshoba's kick goes out of bounds.
Into the construction field.
And Korah taking over with a minute 15 here left.
Looks like they'll mark it at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10, Korah, minute 15.
Curious if they're going to maybe try and go to the air here to get there, or see if they keep it on the ground and try and run this clock out for the half.
Oh, I'm sure that he's just running the clock. It's his wing T offense. It's worked for many years over there, and Tom's getting to be a master at it and plugging and playing with kids. And you know, you plug in new kids on the O line, and chain gang is what they're known for over there, and do a tremendous job of you know, sticking lots of repetitions and making sure that it's right. Oh, just
And
because
ball
you
in
said
the
that,
air. Completed to number
31.
Oh, he's down the
Cam
sideline.
Williamson.
Little sidestep gets out of bounds.
A couple of nice moves.
Pick up
Finally gets out to
pick up a
around the
30.
50 before being brought down by Ty Couture.
Was that number 31?
Yeah, it was Cam Williamson.
And just like that, Korah back on the attack with 1:04 left in the first half.
1st and 10. They're marking it right at the 50.
And Murdoch from the gun. Low snap, picked up well. Delivered right through the hands of number 19, Ty Koski, maybe a little bit behind him.
Falls incomplete. Ethan McCorkle defending the play.
Bringing up 2nd and 10.
1 minute to go on the clock, 37-7. Wouldn't be surprised. Looks like they're trying to get the throwing game rolling here, just because I talked about that wing T offense. Oh, and there's the
quick
flip.
pitch to Melchiori. Neshoba slows him down. Number 2 comes in and cleans him up. Keenan Busno cleans him up for a stop of about 4. 3rd and 7.
Good for about 5
with
yards,
about,
though.
I guess 5. 3rd and 5 with about 54 seconds left. Korah looks to be bringing out the kick team.
That'll set up 3rd and 5.
Well, I'm sure we'll see where they're going to kick the ball again. They've been keeping the ball away from Neshoba ever since he housed that long one. So they got Nixon Blair on the field here to make the punt for Korah.
Short kick with a lot of spin, found the bounce. Picked up clean. Brought down for a short return. 43 seconds left to go. White Pines taking over.
43 seconds remaining.
If I'm White Pines here, I might be sufficed with taking a knee here and getting out of the first half, but we'll see.
Be interesting to see what they come up with for sure. I know.
Oh, it looks like they're going to go for it.
You know what?
Couple of late substitutions.
Still early. It's still early in the season here. They're trying to make some headway on their progress. So.
And Garen Pine back in the gun. Handed off to DJ Pine. DJ Pine finds a hole, picks up about.
Couple of Colts for a ride, gets across the 35.
Picks up
At
7.
the very least before being brought down.
Pick up a 6. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Trips to the left side.
Handed off to Pine again. Outside, finds a cut lane, gets back. Going to pick up a first down here for White Pines and
good
more.
hard run, clear up to the 50. First down, White Pines.
Picked up first down, a run of about 15 right to the 50. First down, 10 seconds left here for White Pines in the first quarter. Should be the last play of the first quarter, barring a penalty.
11.7 seconds.
Handed off to Pine again, finds a hole up the middle.
Pine with another beautiful run.
Picks up 10 yards, first down, but end of the first half. End of the first half, 37-7 for Korah over the White Pines Wolverines. It's Ashton on the play call, Baz on the color, Chris Carr on the camera, and Jay and Shaw Houselander in studio. And we'll be back, guys, in about 10 minutes. Have a good one.
Booth is open with
Hello and welcome back for second half action between the Korah Colts and the White Pines Wolverines. And it is 37-7 for Korah here as we're getting ready to kick off the third. And Baz, what do you think of the first half there, and any game notes for either team?
Well, you know what? Korah established their run like they always do, and Tom had them prepared right off the bat. I got to be honest, I expect a little bit more out of the White Pines team, and I know they're, at the start of the year, everybody's playbook is changing, and, he had some different people in different roles over there on the coaching staff. Everybody's starting to get to know each other, but line play has been dictated here again, and, Korah's known for their chain gang, and they're definitely set the tempo with their run game, and they are utilizing a lot of their backs tonight, and they're rotating everybody in. A lot of the juniors that came up from the junior program are up, and they're getting lots of playing time, and that's such a great thing to see. And White Pines has had some momentum shifts there, and unfortunately they were able to capitalize on their kick return, and then right away on the kickoff, and they were able to recover it and weren't able to muster any points out of it.
Looks like Valkyrie Gazzetti.
Korah perennial, battling for first place every year, and I don't think it's going to be far off for them again this year.
No, and just another point here from the first half. Adam Hassan, the player, went down on that kickoff. He did need help off there in the second half, and we hope everything works out for him, and it's nothing too serious, and it's just maybe a bit of a sprain that feels tough tonight. So wish the best for him. And on the kick, it's a return for Korah up to about the 44, and kick out of, and Korah's going to take over here. First down from the 44 with 11:54 to go in the third quarter.
Number 56.
We have an injury timeout.
Austin Crawley down for the White Pines team on that kickoff.
Oof.
He tried to get up on his own steam there, and unfortunately he was unable to get out, so not sure if it was his neck or they seem to be rubbing right on the old shoulders, maybe a little bit of a stinger.
Hope everything's okay for him. He's on a knee. Doesn't.
Can't really tell. They're having quite the conversation there.
And out there to see him is Andrew Batman, and I'm not sure the other coach.
That's Coach Reed.
Oh, it is Reed. Okay.
Yeah.
Both kids I had the pleasure of coaching at Superior Heights back in the day.
Yeah, congratulations to Coach Reed. Just finished getting married last weekend. So
getting married, won MVP of the Ontario Power 5 Football League as a two-way player, an absolute monster at running back and linebacker for the Sioux Steelers.
A great family. I know that family a long time, and just tremendous people, the Reed family. And he's going to be a dad soon as well, so
nice to see him
best
get
of
up
luck to Coach Reed, and great to see
from their own
Austin Crawley get off on his own power. He seems to be okay. He's got a little bit of pace to his step there, so should be good.
Jay Murdoch out to lead the Colts.
And new quarterback. Oh, Wildcat with Thibodeau keeping the ball and rushing for a gain of about 19.
Sorry, he was leading the Colts on that play. Gains almost 20 yards.
I seen them
down for the Colts.
Seen them using this package here pregame. I don't know if they used it last week. A little bit of a Wildcat formation, or if he just is the backup quarterback.
It's the first time I've seen that one
then
established in, but it's another new wrinkle for Coach Annett to blend in there. So,
what a Wildcat it is! Either pure power or absolute speed you're gonna get with this handoff. And 1st and 10 from the White Pines 48. High snap, ball deflected, caught anyways.
Pass to Koski's good.
Tchaikovsky
downfield across the 30 for about 15.
Caleb Thibodeau
18 yards
looked a little wobbly on the throw, but nonetheless he made the throw, and Coach Annett giving him some reps at Q there. That's definitely a new one. I have not seen him play ever in the 4 years previous to this when he was at Korah. So.
And 1st and 10 from the 29. Thibodeau back from under the gun, back from gun. Offside. Receivers probably went early on Korah, which, I mean, could happen if they were that well timed with Zane Murdoch. A change in cadence is going to definitely affect your timing as a receiver.
Yeah, there's Adam Hussein limping off over here, and they're bringing him back to the bench, and I don't think that's the smartest idea. They should have just sat him over here. And
I think we have I think there's a golf cart here they could drive him with. It's over there. See? Get the golf cart.
Backs the Colts up 5. That'll be 1st and 15.
1st and 15. Clock is in. And Thibodeau hands it off to Melchiori. Melchiori breaks a tackle, drags another guy for a pickup of about 7.
Hit keeps running, gets looks like
Keenan Busnow was able to drag him down.
25-yard line before being brought down.
And there's a little bit of a, you're talking about his speed, maybe a little bit of power there. Dragged a guy on his jersey for 1 or 2 yards, kept the legs moving.
McCorkle and Busnow with the tackle. After an 8-yard gain.
Gonna bring up second and 7 for Korah.
Looks like 2nd and 7 for the Colts.
Seems to be staying in the Wildcat. Did I snap? Handed off again. Oh, kept by Thibodeau. And it looks like it's going to be coming back on a holding call.
Downfield after faking the handoff. Beautiful little play, but it goes for naught with the flag on the play.
I'll have to see what referee conduct signals in here. Referee penalty was definitely against Korah, so that's going to come back.
The Colts, and that'll back them up.
I believe it's going to be on hold. Unfortunate, too. The great little play action.
Referee Hazelton with the flag on that play. Going to back them up 10 yards.
Colts up 10 yards. They'll repeat 2nd down.
Going to bring up 2nd and 17.
Play call comes in from Coach Hankinson.
Thibodeau on the rollout. Oh, brought down number 89 and 23, the first 2 to get to him. That's Arthur Vincent and
gets tackled.
Looked like Owen Bouchard, too, in on the tackle.
Okay, there we go.
Looks like Jacob Day.
Made it for him. Hey, and a stop on the first series of the second half for the White Pines Wolverines. Korah forced a punt with 8:43 left in the third. And both teams a little slow to get the return team and the kick team out here.
Oh, no, it looks like Thibodeau coming back out.
I think he's a part of the gate. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I must have missed him on the front part of this. Oh, coffin corner kick
His
here.
kick. Oh, he picked up clean. I thought he.
Jacob Day picks it up after a couple hops. Gets a few hard yards before being taken down.
We're 8 minutes, 21 seconds here into the third quarter, 37-7.
White Pines taking over on the 19. See if they have anything a little bit maybe different offensively, if they made some adjustments here in the first half, from the first half.
It's always great when you can get a lot of kids some playing time early in the year here, so.
Hand off to Pine. Met in the backfield. Flag on the player coming from the back.
Before being pushed back, we do have a flag on the play.
Waiting to see what the call is.
Yeah, referee Hazelton definitely not getting in the height category as referee Chow. So.
First to the tackle.
Looks like it's going to be a holding call against White Pines. Back 10, 1st and 20.
Not the way you want to
So
start
that'll
a
be
drive
No.
in here.
against White
for
Pines.
You get that stop and then unfortunate.
So that'll back White Pines up 10 yards because of the holding penalty. And they'll repeat the down.
Well, they're putting themselves behind the 8 ball here right away, so they're going to need a pass or two here to see if they can move that football.
Korah, the ends here, maybe looking to put some pressure on Guerin. Snap clean. Hand it off to Pine again. Pine finds some space.
DJ Pine gets around the corner.
Gets a
gets
few
some
yards
good
back.
Before being brought down by number 54 of the Colts.
Seamus Ryan with the tackle on the play for the Korah Colts.
Pickup of about 4 or 5. Going to 2nd and 14, 2nd and 15.
See what Coach Robinson White dials up here. He's got to get some play calling. They got to get significant yards here. So
Something they haven't. Oh, maybe they're going to it right here. That was. And
Aiden
Garrett
Wantz
Pine
got
brought
the
down.
tackle.
Yeah.
That's just.
That
was a coverage sack, and you know those long passes. You got to hit the
Tough
short
one for
vertical
Pine,
routes.
lateral.
You know,
Tackled for a loss.
yeah.
it's taken way too long to develop, and that line's not giving him enough
Third
time
and
for
long.
that.
I was just going to
for
say,
White
what they
Pines.
did last week successfully against Superior Heights that they're not using here, which is a little bit strange because White Core is playing a little bit off here on the defense, was they were using the quick slants out of the gun, and I haven't seen them really use the quick slant here at all.
Yeah, well, Coach Baswell was the one calling the offense last week, and it's changed this week with Robinson right back. So
Oh, yeah, that quick slant was they probably made 3 or 4 first. That's why I'm saying the passing stats last week for Garrett Pine at 6 of 14 for 51 is deceptive because I bet 5 of those completions were first downs. So they were like decent completions. They haven't gone to that slant at all. They've just looked at this bubble and
do they take the safety here again? Or?
I think so. There's a flag down. Don't know. Oh, he kicked it. Oh, muffed.
Moore with a beautiful.
Missed tackles.
Yeah,
Oh,
lots of
big
missed
hit
tackles.
delivered there. But there is a flag down in the end zone, so I'm
Everybody
curious what the
cleans out.
flag's going to be.
He's down
And
right at
Moore
midfield.
hobbling off there after that kick. So
I believe there's a flag back in the end
that
zone.
looks like maybe a calf cramp. You know, the warm day today, and
He doesn't come off the field.
that definitely looked like a calf cramp, man. They're stretching him out right now, so those are extremely
No flag on the
painful,
play,
as you
they're
well
picking
know,
it
my
up.
friend. And
Yep. No flag picked up, no penalty, so it's going to be first down Korah from the White Pines 49. Or 54, sorry.
unfortunately,
Forgot
that's
we're in Canada.
Their best corner
It'll
on
be
the
first
team,
and
and
10 Korah
somebody
from
else is
White
going to
Pines,
have to come in and pick up
54.
the slack here. You got young Jacob Day up from the junior program last year, really strong player down there, and earning his stripes up here with the seniors.
Oh, almost a high snap. Murdoch reels it in. Incomplete pass out to number, is that Melk?
Looks like
31.
they're heading for 31. Cam Williamson falls
Cam
incomplete.
Williamson
Second
again.
down.
Good job by Murdoch to bring that snap down. But at second half here, actually, all 5 of these snaps so far in the gun have been pretty high. So
Gotta tell you,
something to look at.
I was looking at the half here, and there was an outstanding crowd here this evening. It's jammed. You can tell the warm weather is dragging all the people up from the house, and you know none of the new shows are on TV
Yo,
yet. So
nope.
other than the football game tonight, and
got to take advantage of this weather too, living up here because it's going to turn soon enough. Murdoch with all kinds of time, throwing, almost intercepted.
Jacob Day
Murdoch
was in
looking
great
downfield.
position there, and
Looked like he was trying for 16. Max Batacchio.
And
Couple of White Pines players
that's
had a
just-
chance at it.
It's just something
But
if you can find a way to
sets up
slow
third
down
and
this
long.
Korah run game and you force them to pass, you probably can hang in with them most games. Their pass game doesn't seem to be as effective as their run game does in this
don't-
situation.
right now, you know, they're utilizing a lot of players. You're seeing a lot of different
Agreed.
numbers out there. So credit to them for letting players play tonight and get lots of playing time in, because this is where you learn, right? If you're not learning from when you're on the bench. You can learn a little bit, but when you're actually in the game and getting reps, those are critical, especially late in the season.
And the punt. Nice kick. Fielded in the air. Makes a man miss.
Beautiful
I
kick.
don't know if you noticed or not, but Peyton Malchiori is the center on the long snaps.
I thought, I knew he was a little guy. I didn't say what number it was. I knew it was a little guy on the long snaps.
And he just zips it back there, and he's gone like the wind up the middle. So utilizing running backs. Everybody's playing every position here for Coach Annett. So
that's how we used to do it back in the day. It was a receiver usually, our long snapper, be first to the ball too. So.
See if White Pines can muster up a little bit of offense here in the second half. 5 minutes and 27 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
And Pine from back under back from the gun.
35.
Fakes it there, as I say, that wasn't quite the slant, but that's
13,
that quick passing game I was talking about from last week.
Yeah, Rowan Zlocki was able to finally reel that one of those in. So
looks like Jack Metcalf in on the tackle.
Awful close to the first down here.
Gave it to him. First down, White Pines.
10 yards
nice
first
little play
down for the Wolverines.
You know what? Those are the ones that you really need. And I was extremely critical in the summer, telling people, like, those short passes, you can get 10, 10, 10, and 10. It's just you're going to march yourself right down the field. You don't got to go for the home run. And
yeah.
First and 10 from the 45.
And this time gives it off to the jet sweep. Number 23 looking to get outside, brought down by number 54. Nice tackle.
Gets to the outside.
Seamus Ryan making
Gets
a great
couple
tackle
of good hard
there.
yards before being brought down.
And he appears to be down.
We have an injury timeout.
Arthur Vincent staying down after the tackle, but
Not sure what he's doing there. He's got his legs up off the ground, too.
Seamus Ryan in on the tackle.
I wonder if he just got the wind knocked out from hitting the turf. But either way, here during this timeout here, we're going to take a second to go to our sponsors, and we'll be right back. Yeah, welcome back. And 23, it looked to be a little bit of a cramping issue. It is a warm night here, and White Pines does have a lot of players going both ways, so a little bit of an attrition war for them. Anyways, 2nd and 8 here for White Pines. Gary gets a little bit of time fight. In and out of the hands of number 88. Diego Campana.
Yeah, Diego
Campana
cut that
almost
route off
gets the
quick, and he
interception.
almost had the interception. He had Keenan Busno
Falls incomplete, sets up
running
3rd and
the
8.
pattern out in the far side there. And
If he catches that, he might have hosted. There was no one in front of him, between him and the end zone.
well, true to his word, Coach Basua staying with the offense out there again at midfield, so giving them another opportunity.
And anyone tuned in here that was interested in the NFL game, it's 24-7 for Buffalo, and James Cook has 3 touchdowns for the Buffalo Bills to start that game. Garrett Pine, 3rd and 8, going for it. Looks to have a little bit of time in the pocket. Steps up, delivers. Oh, stepped up, number 54. Ryan, Seamus Ryan with a nice defensive play, but
Ethan McCorkle defended by 54.
Ethan McCorkle had a chance of that ball, and I've always been
Looks like Seamus Ryan.
always been a fan of telling my receivers when that ball's coming to you, you don't sit and wait for it. You got to go get it. I feel like if he just makes one step forward, he probably.
Yeah, he was hoping that ball was going to get to him.
Yeah.
If he would have went back to it, he was already 3 yards over the first down, a couple
Yeah.
yards back, and he might have had it and made the opportunity. So.
Go get that ball instead of letting it come to you. Anyways, Korah taking over, first down. And Murdoch in the gun. Clean snap hand. Oh, there's the double handoff at number 5. Jack Metcalf on a pickup of about
the 35, I believe, for a first down.
That's crisscross. That's a staple play from the Korah program, and they ran that out quite a bit. And I know Coach Antonello, I don't know when I was coaching with Coach Antonello, he called that when they really caught somebody off guard, and most of the time you were able to get some really positive yards out of that play.
First and 10 Colts. On the 33-yard line.
And Murdoch on the rollout looking to throw ball up.
Murdoch hit as he's throwing.
Well defended there.
Oh, it's good to see Neshoba Moore
Great
back
play
out.
by, I'm going to say it was Neshoba Moore.
Well defended by
Defending
Neshoba
the
Moore.
play.
He almost had the
Ball's
pick on that.
incomplete.
So.
He did. 2nd and 10 for Korah.
Oh, timeout, White Pines. Oh, no, it's a player down on a knee, so.
Play it out. Is it
Somebody down right there.
is it Neshoba Moore? I hope not.
No, Neshoba's on this
remaining.
side. Number 11.
Number 11, Nicholas
In
Loudit.
the third quarter.
He appears to be okay.
Oh.
Walking off on his own.
Didn't want to come off, but as soon as their play's whistled, Daddy's got to come off. So
Yep. Korah using this as a full timeout here.
I know it's warm, but I've never seen so many helmets off in a game.
Oh.
That was never allowed back in the day. Like, your helmet didn't come off until you went to the dressing room.
Second and 10.
And Murdoch line up 2nd and 10 here. Let's see what Korah has. On the quick pitch.
To number 5, Jack Metcalf.
Metcalf picks up. Ball out, but it looks like the fumble caused by the ground.
Beautiful tackle by Jacob Day.
So down by contact. Looks like it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 4.
No, I'm not sure. Referee Condit seems to be down a little further. So.
Oh, Donnie Chow tricked me.
Oh, you
Oh
okay.
no, 2nd 3.
Three.
This is go for it territory for Korah. Usually they're not gonna.
I was looking at where referee Condit was standing as opposed to referee Chow. So they look. That's got to be the nose of the ball's got to be right, real close to that 25-yard line.
The Korah coming out 3rd and 3.
Yeah, and he's
Appear to be in the gun.
still from the gun.
The double handoff again to Metcalf. Finds a hole up the middle. Going to pick up the first down.
Take it down. Looks like number 2, Keaton Busno. Good enough for first down and then some.
That's just a play where it's like your backside defenders just got to maintain discipline and sort of stay in their gaps.
They're going to get.
You get caught. You get caught cheating.
I'm sure Coach Reed's going to bring that to their attention. You just got to stay in your lane for sure. And you know, when you're playing on that line, obviously they're going to try and move you. But if you can see them where they're pulling to, you understand that hole's got to be there, and the defensive end's got to stay home.
Yeah, and then first down, another. Oh,
Blown dead immediately.
going to be a false start here on Korah. Receivers probably jumped early.
That's procedure against White Pines. That'll back them up.
No, it's not procedure
Two
against
couple
White
yards.
Pines. It's procedure against Korah, folks.
First and 15.
PA announcer Bombacco, you're getting the wrong team,
Sorry,
going
Korah.
the wrong way. 49 seconds here to go in the third quarter.
And a much quicker third quarter than it was first quarter. Anyways, it's 1st and 15 here. Zane Murdoch gets the snap, finds the rollout, looking. Oh, receiver comes open, number 19, and the touchdown.
Looks downfield.
Ty Koski
Ty
finds
Koski.
him, gets the
Touchdown,
time, finds
Colts.
him late.
The receiver just kept breaking downfield Koski there, and the White Pines guy let up, and he just ran away from him. And he had good coverage for most of that play until the last 4 yards. And unfortunately, he just let him past him. And
A nice throw from Zane Murdoch.
however, Ash, that's going to give us the 35-point deficit, and it will be straight time. It looks for the balance of the game here. So.
And I believe you're correct, and I don't know if that's a signal that comes from the officials or.
Well, they'll be told. Once the 35-point spread comes into effect, it's straight time. So
Extra point, I think, is good. Yep, okay.
that was
good.
a rocket low
Line shot for
screamer
Koski.
there.
Wasn't sure it got over the bar there. Anyways, 44-7 with 28.2 here left in the third. Korah going to be kicking off to White Pines. And just in between these players, we're going to take a second here again to thank today's sponsors of Northern Sports Excellence, True House Sports Radio, Gen 7 Rankin, Cobb's Bread, Churchill Plaza, Jonathan Bujold, Reliance Home Comfort, Algoma District School Board, the Huron Superior Catholic District School Board, and Algoma Thunderbird Athletics. And don't forget also, Wendy's and Team Essentials have teamed up to give you players of the game for every game Sioux Sports broadcast, and the winners will be picked by my Baz and myself, and we will let you know those two players probably about midway through the fourth quarter, and those players will be receiving a Wendy's gift card and a Team Essentials Player of the Game t-shirt. And
Coach Colbeck giving some instruction to his kicker, and looks like AJ Cachamilio will be kicking this away shortly.
And I don't know, looks like they haven't gone into the 35-point
I think
Mercy
it
rule yet.
happens
Maybe they'll
once
do it in
the-
the start at
after
the
kick
fourth.
starts,
Oh, okay.
I would assume. Unless they've changed that rule that I'm not aware
No,
of.
we used it last week. Kick clean, caught by number 16, Damon Belanger. Damon
Beautiful
Belanger
kick
was
by
a decent
Blair.
return
Picked
out to
up
the
by
25.
Damon Belanger.
And
He'll
nope,
get
there
out
it
to
is.
the
There's
vote
the
of 30.
there's the
Ladies and
straight
gentlemen,
time.
because of the greater than 35-point differential, Mercy rule is in effect.
So this will be the last play of the third quarter, 44-7
Fourth quarter, and the remaining parts
for
of the third quarter will be played straight time.
Korah.
So we're going to switch, flip the dish here, and White Pine's going to come down in front of us here.
Oh, they're not even going to run a play. Nice to see. Hey. Start of the fourth quarter, 44-7 for Korah. And
Once again, tomorrow, Sault Ste. Marie High School football action continues.
yeah, speaking of tomorrow night,
St. Mary's night.
there will be a
Superior
doubleheader.
Heights
There will be a junior
Steelhawks.
and a senior game,
Right here,
and it'll be
junior action at
between the Superior
4:45.
Heights Steelhawks and the
Senior at
St. Mary's
7:30.
Knights, and senior the defending champion St. Mary's Knights.
Love to see you here. Support the schools, support the kids.
Hand off to number 23, Arthur Vincent. Finds a cutback lane. Finds it, picks up 14
Arthur
for a
Vincent
first
with a nice
down.
little run, gets first
Great run
down
by,
for the Colts. Before being
Arthur
brought down
Vincent
by
for
looks
sure
like
there.
54, Seamus Ryan. First down, Wolverines.
It was a little slow developing play there, but he
A little bit fun.
managed to weave his way through and
Their own 39-yard line.
Found a cutback, and 1st and 10 here from the 39. Snap, handoff to number 22, DJ Pine, bounces it outside, finds a hole, picks up 6,
DJ Pine
7,
goes around the end,
picks up 7, going to be 2nd and 3.
brought down there by Riley Carter, number 7 for the Korah Colts. Cut the legs out underneath
Looks like 80
DJ.
Braden Lemaire in on the tackle. Little help from number 7, Riley Carter.
And this is good. I have to assume this
2nd and
is
3 for the Wolverines.
just a lot of backups here for Korah. Going to be a
46-yard
great
line.
experience for them here. Late in the season, going to be huge for them. And this is good momentum building here for White Pines. See if they can punch this one in this drive. Pine looking deep, too deep.
Pine hucks it downfield, looking for number 11, Nicholas Loudit, just out of his reach.
Nick Ludit
Incomplete.
there, you know, it looked like he broke his root off a little early, and if he would have ran full speed that whole time, I think he would have had a better opportunity.
Looked like the timing just wasn't quite there either with those two, but we're on that. And I assume White Pines is definitely going to go for this here. 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4.
Be nice to see them get a first down here and gain some momentum and just get some play time in here. I know.
Fake the handoff. Garrett Pine gets outside the pressure. Completed to number 5, 1st down.
Beautiful catch,
Ethan
number 5.
McCorkle with the reception, and
Ethan McCorkle.
25 all
Hit on
proud of
bounds by
himself
Dickinson.
there for Korah, making the hit Turner Dickinson.
Only first down
but
for the Wolverines.
it was a
again.
first down, so
Almost at midfield.
Deanne got a little
54-yard line.
excited there and cut in a little too early on Pine as Pine bounced outside him there and delivered that strike for the first down. And it'll be first down from White Pines 49 or 54. I'll never forget. I'll always forget the center line in Canadian football. And look at he had
Looking
he had
for
him.
Loudit
Needed a
again on
little
that
bit more
same
air
route.
under that ball. Give him a second
Ball's
to get there.
incomplete.
Ball was there, and Neshoba Moore tried to run underneath it. Oh, that wasn't
that
Neshoba Moore. That was
Neshoba.
that was Loudit again. Ludit.
Nick Ludit again. Just if he got a little bit of air, I agree. He might have had that, been able to reel that in, because that one was a lot closer.
Had the defender beat, just not enough air underneath that throw.
I bet
2nd and 10.
Garen Pine like to have that one back again, because he had him breaking there, and there was nobody behind them.
Fake handoff, gets it just McCorkle with room. Gets it outside, looks like he might, stepped out of
McCorkle
bounds.
gets the outside.
You think he
Almost
got bumped out
sprung.
there. I can't see the number for the corner.
Knocked out of bounds.
He's having
I
something.
believe it was Lemaire.
He's down over there in the helmets. there.
Eventually,
Nice,
the touchdown saving tackle.
nice little quick screen there from White Pines to get the ball to the outside, get it to an athlete, and let him pick up a first down for them. Pickup of about 30.
Almost 30-yard gain for McCorkle.
Going to be 1st and 10 from Korah's 25 for White Pines.
1st and 10 for White Pines.
Timeout.
Korah 25. We do have a timeout called. Sorry, we have an injury timeout.
Like these injury timeouts.
Oh, injury timeout. And during
He ran all the way to the 50, took a knee, and then now he's going out.
he appears to be okay.
Magically good there. Number 93, Dustin Burris. So he ran all the way over to the sideline. He took a knee, and then he wanted to go back in. And referee Annett having some words with referee Hazelton. So 6:53 here to go, folks. 44-7 for the Korah Colts over the White Pines Wolverines.
Pine gets the snap back. Scrambles up the middle, takes off. Has some space. Looks like he's going to pick up about
Pine elects
9
to
yards.
keep it.
Brought out of bounds by number
across the
25.
Probably about an 8-yard gain before being run out of bounds.
Yeah, number 25, Turner Dickinson on
Looks
the
like
tackle.
Dickinson runs him out. A little bit of help from
Nice job from
82
Garrett Pine to
Mike
step up
Maurice.
into the pocket and then find a little bit of space to get outside and pick up positive yardage. Gonna be second and it looks like they gave him 7. Is it gonna be second and 3?
Yeah, there was coverage. That would have been. Korah had great coverage there on the all of the routes, and not sure what the referee's doing there, but
Second and 3.
what's going on? Can you see, Ash?
No, I'm not sure, to be honest. The refs are just up there.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to snap his helmet back in.
Oh, there we go.
So one of the Korah players, folks, if you're watching from home, they got one of the Korah players having a little helmet equipment issue here, and they have to get the snapped on, so it's safety first here. So don't want anybody getting injured. So referee Condit blew the whistle down. Make sure he gets fixed up here.
And play back in. Bringing up second and 3 here. Pine from the gun. Gets the handoff to number 23, Arthur Vincent. Brought down.
Around the corner, stopped by Seamus
That's
Ryan.
way too late developing. I'm not a big fan
Way
of that
too
play
slow.
call
I thought,
already.
yeah.
Like that's, Arthur Vincent, great athlete, and you got to get Arthur running up the
So 5 minutes remaining.
up the gaps, not out wide.
Idle back, White Pines up. Make it 3rd and 7.
And 3rd and 7 here.
I know you're trying to catch them over pursuing to one side, but that was dead in the water right from the get-go.
Yep. We're not fooled on that one. Bringing up 3rd and 7. Play action has a little bit of time. Has the guy deep in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, White Pines. Garrett Pine throws a strike
Ethan McCorkle.
to number 5, Ethan McCorkle.
And that time, you know what? That was the best ball Garen threw tonight. He threw that right on the numbers. He got great air underneath it. And great to see them get another points on the board there. So
Over the defenders and into the basket. What a throw by Garen Pine there. And that closes the gap, 44 to, barring the extra point, 14.
I'm not sure that they're going to be kicking this. It looks like they might be going for 2.
Maybe going for 2? Hey, why not?
Yeah.
It's extra reps, right? Everyone makes the playoffs. White Pines for 2 here. Has him. Oh, he looks like he's going to try and do it. Nope. Found him in the back of the end zone by himself. Caught him. McCorkle on the 2-point convert. So Pine to McCorkle twice for 8 points.
Again.
44 to 15 with 3 minutes left here to go in the 4th quarter.
You know what? That's something for them to help build on for next week. They're getting their reps in now, and a lot of these White Pines kids weren't playing this summer. And I know a lot of the Korah kids were. So
just over 3 minutes left.
nice and early in the football season. We're a couple weeks into the school year, and nice to see kids getting lots of reps.
touchdown taken back here by a penalty. But with a minute left in the game here, Ray Baswell is going to give you both teams' players of the game.
So players of the game, we had a little discussion up here, and we're going to give Ethan McCorkle honorable mention, but the outstanding play by Neshoba Moore going both ways, and he housed that touchdown. Ash.
Play of the game, exciting.
It was exciting, and just to do that is a niche play, and hats off to him for the touchdown. So player of the game for the White Pines Wolverines is Neshoba Moore. And for the Korah Colts, there's some great players. Some players had some great days. I thought Peyton Malcurie had a great game, but Caleb Thibodeau, I've seen him everywhere on specials, at quarterback, running the ball, but, he's a load and you can't stop him. So player of the game for the Korah Colts is Caleb Thibodeau, and that's going to take us right down to the end of the game, folks. And it's a 44-15 final, and there's going to be no more plays run. So from Superior Heights Field, our first game together, Ash. It was great working with you.
You too, and tomorrow,
and we're back at it again tomorrow night.
You're
folks.
Tomorrow, guys. We'll be here at 4 o'clock and at 7:30. 4 o'clock for the junior game. 7:30.
Ladies and gentlemen,
7:30. 4:45 for the junior game, 7:30 for the senior game. I'm Ashton Young on the play call. Ray Baswell, color. Chris Carr on the camera correcting me. Jay and Shaw Houselander in studio. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and see you guys tomorrow for the doubleheader.